Hi guys, Mr. Charles here. Welcome to the 11th episode of my Let's Play Hearts of Iron United Kingdom series. At the end of the last series, we just begun the race to Rome. That's right. We're on your marks episode. We invaded Taranto, we pushed through Sicily and the southern peninsula of the Italian peninsula as a whole. And we're now, our main objective will be Rome. And this is it, guys. We're really stepping up the pace of offensives here. You can see the Axis are flooding in troops, particularly Germany, flooding in troops in the north to reinforce their southern front. As you know, after those initial victories there, I've really broken through, and Italy doesn't really seem to have anything that can counter me. Just garrisons, and I'm not overly concerned by these. But from this point onwards, the terrain gets worse, and the boot widens, and this makes my job an awful lot harder because I'm going to be fighting a superior force in unfavourable terrain. And without being able to launch sort of encirclements and things, which I will try to do throughout, well, it could be a bit difficult. So we're going to continue. Just after I've checked the status in France, you can see the Germans are on the verge of taking Lille. They're also near Hirson, which is another city. Rheims is also under threat, as is Soissons. If we look at their cities, you can see, well, they're industrial cities anyway. Metz is still safe behind the Maginot Line. Paris is relatively safe. However, it looks like the French or Allied defence is weak in this sector. Weak in the... This would be nice if there was a convenient region, which I could call it. In the Troyes and the Noyon region of sort of the northeastern France. As they are also weak around Dunkirk and Calais. I do have a very basic defence or expendable force which I could send off to France, but I'm just a bit reluctant to do so because I fear they would get encircled and I fear they would get destroyed after the fall of France. I've just noticed, just checking up, we're wasting a tiny amount of IC, less than 1 IC. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put just a few more infantry divisions, maybe 1 or 2, just into the production queue, because I've noticed I'm mainly building sort of specialised units at the moment. I'm not building many base, bog standard, sort of, you know, normal units as such. So we obviously need to keep those tracking through. I've noticed that our 2 cruisers, which I finished a while ago, these are Crown Colony class cruisers, have finished. I'm going to be sending these down to Malta for now. These will again go to reinforce the first carrier fleet. I just need to check the system of my order of battle. I need to remember what I was doing here. The 9th Corps is going to take responsibility for the sort of eastern edge of the peninsula, whilst my Armoured Corps will also push through the eastern side, because you can see the terrain's more favourable on that side, leaving the 6th Corps to push up through the harder terrain. My Marines, I am tending at the moment just to secure a beachhead, really, secure an initial sort of secondary landing, I suppose, through which I can later reinforce. You can see we are bombing. I'm trying to use my sort of armed forces in conjunction here. I'm going to be taking my I'm actually going to be getting these corps out of their defensive positions, because I don't think Italy has anything. They have 1 transport, at least 1 transport, of course, and I'm not particularly concerned about that 1 transport. I mean, that does mean they could land a division. Theoretically, they could land a division or 2 somewhere. But again, I'm not overly concerned about that. They aren't going to take a significant amount of land. I'm just remembering where I left off, guys. I did have a plan for this attack, and it's sort of gone to shit because I had to stop. But hopefully that won't be the case for long. HMS Sheffield is here. HMS Glasgow. Are these my latest light cruisers? Can't remember. One of my major concerns is for my destroyers, and I know I've sort of chucked these around haphazardly as it is, so like, it's a little bit hypocritical to say I'm concerned about them now, but I am starting to lose destroyers, and I don't like that. Losing ships is always bad. We won a battle there, and the reason for that is these bloody naval bombers, and I can't really kill them. I don't really have the strength to take them on in the air right now. It could be a pain in the arse and try some logistic bombing, but I don't really see where that would help. If I bombed Brussels... So the thing is, if I did this, I would need to make sure that I have air superiority, which I just don't. So, yeah, so this is not going to work. There's a lot of fighters, there's a lot of interceptors around. Yeah, I'm just going to pull them out. But I'll keep them at it for a bit. See if they might like getting killed. This is a stupid move by Germany here. They should not... just want to confirm that my 9th corps is the corps I want to attack with. Trying to keep together my order of battle, because I know in North Africa I let it go to shit, and I definitely don't want to let my order of battle go to shit. Having spent so much care to rearrange everything in the beginning, it seems a little bit sort of hypocritical to then let it go to crap. So we're just sort of sending forward divisions at the moment. A little bit haphazard. Where's my other group? Yeah, my slightly weaker group I'm going to use to bomb these two provinces. I think with their support we should be able to push through here. If I bring in some naval support as well, this will be a bit of a bloody battle. It's going to be harder than I think it is. Oh, maybe not. They couldn't even enter the battle. That's weird. They chose to retreat immediately. 6th Corps, 6th Corps, 9th Corps. Oh, excellent. Italy has... Oh, look. As I spoke about them trying to land divisions somewhere, this is a transport carrying a division. I'm going to send my first battle fleet in, or just anything that can fight, just kill this before it becomes an annoyance. It's an annoyance more than a threat. Unfortunately, because my fleet entered the battle late, they won't be able to close the enemy in time before they can retreat. Hopefully I can finish this off here, but one transport flotilla does not have a very... They're not very detectable, if that makes any sense. Nice, cool. Oh good, we got them. So they just lost another division as well, by the way, there. There's another division lost by the Italians. Going to send these back to a position where they can offer naval support. These might be out of fighter cover now. I want to make sure they are in fighter cover. Air intercept. And they are out of fighter cover. So that's a bit of annoyance. I'm going to send them back then. I don't want to risk them. I'm sorry about the commentary in my last video. I was very poor, I do understand. Especially by my standards, my commentary is usually absolutely amazing, and you know, everyone loves my commentary. I'd like to thank a few people for their very positive comments recently. It's been very, very nice to hear them. Firstly, Stealth Pro, you said something really nice to me. You said I was the best Let's Player on YouTube, or on something like this, something along these lines, and it really means a lot to me. I'm not sure it's really true. I don't consider myself to be a very good player. I consider myself to be a alright player, someone who can sort of handle themselves, but not someone who's that amazing. But for you to say that, it means a lot to me. No idea why they just declined that trade proposal, by the way. So we've encircled 2 divisions here. I'm rushing my armour forward because because before the enemy is organised, before they've really established a perimeter, then it's best to have your mobile units in the front where they can exploit any potential weaknesses in the enemy line. We're under attack here. This is luckily we are winning. I'm slightly more concerned about this battle, but again not overly concerned about this battle. Trying to keep my bombers in a constant roll because we've got air superiority here, so we don't want to just be wasting them. Whilst this battle is going on, I'm actually going to swap out some ships, which seems like the oddest thing to do in the heat of battle, but I know otherwise I'll forget. Points for anyone that can tell me where my first battle fleet went, by the way. Is it here? Yes, it is. Oh, it's the third. First battle fleet. Cunningham is in charge of the first battle fleet. So yeah, Stealth Pro, really thanks a lot for that. I hope I didn't just patronise you. I didn't mean to patronise you. You did mean a lot to me. It does mean a lot to me. And your comments, all comments mean a lot to me, guys. It's, you know, Let's Playing is fun. It's more sociable than playing a normal single player game, but it's still a bit lonely, and it's just nice to know that you're all keeping. There's a reserve fleet. Where's my first battle fleet? It's nice to know that you're all keeping up with what's going on. Certainly, I like to. I check my page every day for comments and subscriptions and things. I think I have 12 subscribers of now. I'm actually quite pleased with that because I haven't actually gone public on the forums yet. Sorry. I'm actually going to take fighter targeting focus out because I think this is actually. Someone told me what this is actually used for. What I actually thought it was used for was improved like your interception stats or something, but it's not true. What it means is that when enemy combine fighters and bombers, they target fighters instead. We don't really care about that. Morale is good, but we're going to take that out for now. What I would like to have is the Grand Battle Plan, which is reinforcement bonus is always very helpful. We just finished a new division. You can see if we can attach this to any division at all. So no, we've got a new corps. Yay, corps. Can't attach this to anywhere now, so we'll just attach it directly to the home command. But that means that we have a whole full corps ready for deployment. And I don't know where we're going to put this. Why are you such a mess? France is such a mess. Yes. Don't have air superiority, however, in Europe, so using that is a bit dangerous. I'm going to rush 2 divisions down to Bari. Rushing as in strategically deploying. I'm going to send in the 10th Indian Infantry Brigade, Infantry Division. It's a nice call, yeah. I'd like to destroy these divisions before they become a bit of a nuisance later, but they have no port, so they can't be supplied. For my next operation, I'm always looking for encirclements, by the way, and any opportunity to wipe ships out, full stop. I'm confused as to why I have... Oh, I must have done this consciously. Oh, crap, I put the wrong ones in. Right. I noticed we got a bit of a damaged ship, so I'm just going to send that back for some basic repairs. And that actually means that this is the first like semi-modern cruiser that any of my old battle fleets are going to receive. And I'm actually not even going to bother swapping something out. It's just going to become part of that fleet. Not the greatest attack there. I have a feeling we just wiped out the last Italian transport, so I feel very comfortable just throwing in transports, even pretty undefended. I'm going to send my first carrier fleet round to the coast of Dalmatia. Once this... there's a river line, and it's an urban province. Sending my marines back. Oh, come on. What's going on? Why are you lagging? Lag is for sinners. So I'm a sinner. Yes. Oh crap, they've breached the Maginot Line as well now. This is really Judgment Day for France right now. They've been... Could land some troops to divert some attention, but it's too risky. I mean, any of these ports are well defended, and they just have so much units just sort of milling about in reserve that it would be very dangerous for me to do so. I'm much more keen to simply win where I can, and where I can is Italy at the moment. There's a lot going on right now. I've noticed they have some anti-aircraft brigades, the German divisions, which is making my sort of carrier groups, they're having a bit of difficulty. Let me bomb. We're getting bombed here. I should be moving these guys out. I'm just... This should be attacking right now. It's just thinking where they would best be used is slightly difficult. These guys definitely need support. We're just going to set some cone orders right now. Just really keep their troops on the back foot. Oh crap! That's really annoying. Damn you, France. That's such a good strategic modifier to have. The English Channel one. It's because they've taken Dunkirk. I'm going to need to do something. I need to decide what I am going to do with these guys. These look like they're about to be counterattacked. That's not a good battle, that one. Again, we're attacking in hilly terrain, so I'm not overly pleased by that. But you got some carrier air groups, some new ones. I expect these will go with a new carrier. I expect we've got one coming. So yeah, HMS Illustrious. So it's being built very soon. They'll be launched very soon, or laid down, as I should say. That's the more naval term. Or is it laid down as when you start construction, actually, isn't it? It's not when you finish. Where is my 5th Armoured Division? Where is it? 1st Armoured Corps. No order. Where are you? Oh, you are just here. That's fine. They can stay there. I'm totally undecided what to do with this corps. I need it here. I want it here. I want to attack one of these ports with it. But, again, not best thing. Actually, I know what to do with it. Very temporarily. We're going to start putting our infantry back up to the main front. The Marines can handle the stragglers. They're good enough at fighting to just handle a few stragglers. Not overly concerned about that attack. Can I make it look pretty? Yes. Ah, that's annoying. Oh, they have no orb, that's fine. Come on, Marines. The Royal Marines are less cool than American Marines, but I do like the Royal Marines. They're cool. We will send one division forward to hold the line. I think we can actually push through this central province here. It's going to be a bloody battle, so I'm going to have to call in some air support. Air support is very important. If you neglect your air support, if you neglect to use your air support in close air support roles, so air support which is actually relevant to the attack you are launching, then things are really quite difficult. I'm stalling on this side. It's harsher terrain, but I wouldn't really blame the harsher terrain. I think what's happening is I'm intentionally holding off so that my encirclement has some chance of holding. Or some chance of breaking through, succeeding. It's difficult. What do I do? Send these guys back to Branto. I also want to land this corps so I can actually start bringing in other troops as well. Oh, what the hell is that? That's a battleship. And there was me talking about how the Regia Marina is dead and how I have nothing. They've been bombing this fleet. And my air superiority, guys. Where are you? My fighters. What to do, what to do. Priority is to protect the transports. I'm combining those for now. Just I'm wondering what this is. I said earlier that I said in a few episodes ago that Italy tends to build 2 modern battleships. I reckon that this is the second. I reckon this is Vittorio Veneto or something like that. I think it's named something like that. I just don't want it to get near my transport fleet. I can't allow that to happen. Where are my carriers? We're going to try and shadow them with the reserve fleet. Just hold your ground. Yes, this is a Vittorio Veneto. Luckily, it's not escorted at all. Therefore, I'm not overly concerned about this fleet. I saw a battleship and I was like, oh, crap, here we go. So we're going to chase her down. The last capital of the Regia Marina. Maybe the last ship of the Regia Marina at this rate. And it's carrying an HQ. That's an interesting decision. They're going to try and retake somewhere using an HQ. Might as well punish the... No. It's alright, they have more there. Come on, get him, get him! Chase him! Sorry, got distracted. I usually do. I'm good at getting distracted. Especially at revision. Revision is a great thing to get distracted at. Easiest thing in the world. I expect... Oh crap, there's... HMS Berwick took 1 hit from Vittorio Veneto and it's already pretty damaged. I've actually allowed my... That's excellent. Well, we got them again. I say excellent, I didn't handle that too well actually. I allowed one of my ships to get pretty damaged. These guys are damaged. Would carry out the normal routine of swapping things in, swapping things out. Yeah, they are flooding more and more into the south. Admittedly, not enough to hold me back, but probably enough to be an inconvenience. Ottobello. Let's get some naval support over here, shall we? Yeah, without the carriers, these guys are out of range of fighter cover. Don't want to just keep them there. Yeah, see, it's starting to stall. I kind of lost a bit of momentum now. Germany's doing nothing but gain momentum in France. I expect the end is nigh for France. We're taking out interdiction tactics, and we're going to rush light tank reliability because I've let my tank techs go a bit to shit. And you can see right now that the AI is actually doing something clever. The AI is much better at detecting encirclements than it used to be. So it is trying to recruit troops out of here. This is going to be a very bloody battle. I'm attacking with armour because armour is the only unit which is really fast enough to achieve the breakthrough here. And these guys need repairing, which is not good. This attack is kind of just reducing to shit. But no matter, because we will break through. We will break through eventually. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, if that makes any sense. Because I am aware of the fact that we have here. Come on, this is annoying. I just didn't carry this attack off well enough. Send in another. I'm pleased with the performance of my troops against German troops right now. Nations aside from Germany tend to have very weak land army stats in comparison to Germany, and you can get some very poor attack ratios starting off immediately. Oh, that was stupid. They left an under-strength division to garrison Napoli, or Naples, as we all know it. So that's very bad play by the Germans there, or by the AI, I should say. These troops shouldn't be able to reinforce in time, so that should close this encirclement, which I'm pleased about. I'm going to actually no, I'm not. I'm going to send these guys back. Yeah, I should have a battleship fleet here. And now we've actually achieved the initial breakthrough, I'm going to make sure that this line doesn't break. I'm going to send in the rest of my corps. Need to keep my 6th corps moving up. I'm aware I'm not using my 6th corps as well as I should be. What do I have here? Just Marines. The Marines I'm not moving in quite yet because as you can tell right now, I've been using sort of amphibious landings. I'm going to keep doing that all the way. It's not looking good. France very rarely looks good for the Allies. I'm going to recall all my transports. I can't afford to lose them. Well, I can afford to lose them, but I don't want to lose them. I notice I've lost quite a few already, I think. Or at least I've had been forced to withdraw a few back to Britain for repairs. Is that right? Is that the right one? Yes. My air units will need to move up eventually. Napoli will become the new base for my air units. It's nice and far forward. Restriction. No order. There we go. These guys into ground strike. Now we've achieved a bit of a breakthrough here. We're going to move forward our 2 armoured divisions. You can probably already tell I'm looking to get an encirclement in this province and this province. Just really encircle the enemy here. It looks difficult because they are constantly redeploying more units into this region. So everything looks a bit of a mess right now. I'm going to get my Marines, as I feel these will be next most helpful unit, considering I expect I will be attacking amphibiously, or potentially amphibiously, over the next few moments. I can send one armoured division back round to the eastern side of the peninsula. Going to start pushing them out of this province. This will be another bloody battle, I reckon. I'm attacking with quite superior numbers, however. I want to ensure this pocket is liquidated. I think that's the term that lots of people give to pockets when you close them as quickly as possible. I don't want to know. I want to know where my aircraft carrier attacks are. They're okay. I'll keep them in right now. Yes. Have I still got crazy spy stats? No. That was really weird. I do not know how I had like 30 spies a day at one point. Oh no! Transports. Kill them! There we go, we got them. Going to force these divisions to just keep on pushing right now. I absolutely hate the terrain in Italy. It's a mess. In some ways it's actually worse than the terrain in the Soviet Union. I've noticed already that this province has been left relatively undefended by the enemy. So I'm going to push through what they have here, which is only one garrison division. I don't consider this to be this division in the battle. It's got such low org. This is actually a threat. They're attacking with quite a substantial force here. Not port strike. We'll try and break down their org as best we can. This will be a bit of a bloody battle, but we should win. We should prevail. I noticed they're attacking this province from here as well. So yeah, we really got to keep an eye on what's going on here. I'm sending my transports out of range of my fighter cover, which is very rare for me to do, and very dangerous for me to do. Talking about fighter cover, I'm going to move up my best, well, my two worst wings. My best wings, my two worst wings. You can see the effects of my bombing here. Oh, shit, they're bombing us. We will be temporarily unable to maintain air superiority with my fighters down, but I'm going to try and mediate that by using my carrier air groups on air superiority. They're not intercept even. They're not the best at that, but they are pretty good. They're pretty good, and I need my fighters to be able to recover org right now. So I'm going to use them defensively, see if we can intercept anything. Sending quite a lot of them. Ooh, that's a bad battle. That's a big battle. Oh, I got a stacking penalty here. We're going to need to move out everyone, essentially. We'll push through 3 divisions here. No, I messed that one up. I didn't mean to do that. I want to know where the attack ratio is at 96. It's fine. This is a member of the 6th of the 9th Corps, so I want to make sure all that goes through. Will support the attack here. So if anyone's been keeping track of Wimbledon, what interesting stuff has been happening this week? Nadal went out. I know I said that before, but Nadal went out, meaning that it's looking like a Murray, Djokovic or Federer final at the moment. The quarterfinals are going on at the moment. Federer's playing Yuzhny of Russia. Djokovic is playing of Germany. Yeah, Djokovic is destroying and Federer is destroying. So it looks like a Federer-Djokovic semi, which should be a very good match. That's what happened at the French Open. And maybe a Murray-Djokovic final. I wouldn't say that Djokovic is the definite favour of a Federer-Djokovic matchup, because you cannot underestimate Federer even. He's just such an astonishingly amazing player. You can probably notice that my commentary gets worse as I do stuff. It's unsurprising, really. Like, this is pretty intense what's going on right now. Pretty intense, being nothing like Barbarossa. And I will eventually play a Germany or USSR Let's Play. And I have no idea how I'm going to be able to do that, to be honest, because it's going to be really, really, like even Barbarossa on speed 1, pausing quite frequently is like, oh, it seems so fast. Like, everything just happens in a split second, and there's so much happening all the time. This one makes me worried, really. Just checking the status of my fleets. They're trying to bomb me everywhere. Bastards. Ah, that looks dangerous. Yes, that looks dangerous. Very dangerous. Alpine Division. These members of the 3rd Corps, so they don't even have artillery. Let's just see what I can get as fast as possible out of anywhere. So that's 5 or so infantry divisions there I just encircled, and this is an armoured division here, which I'm quite pleased to destroy. And shit, I've left the HQ in defence. See, my organisation is breaking down a bit. I'm might pause at this Monte Cassino line, as this is a very strong defensive line for me. And for the enemy, is that matter. But with ports here and here, I reckon I can push through, whereas the enemy cannot. I'm just going to pull as much as I can to the defence of this province right here. That is a crucial province to hold. I'm going to bomb where they're attacking me from. And you can see they're even bombing us now, ever since I've taken my fighters off air superiority. I will put air superiority mission here. I tend to put air intercept. Really need to make sure this province does not hold. They're attacking from Monte Cassino and here. Monte Cassino was a famous battle in World War II as well. I don't know much about World War II, not as much as I should do for a Let's Player, but I do know a bit. And when I do know something, I will tell you about it. I also got the first vote for the next nation I should play next, which is France. Certainly quite interested in trying France, actually. France is one of my favourite nations to play, actually. It's very hard. France is a really difficult nation to play, and you know, you still lose most of the time as France. You still lose, but it's really worth playing. I've enjoyed the games I've played so far as France. They're quite quick. They're quite intense. You can see I'm doing something a bit crazy here. My plan to drive back the enemy attack here in this province is to actually attack here with my marines. That's a pretty insane thing to be doing. Quite a fun thing to be doing, admittedly. I need to garrison this province as soon as possible. You can see here the comparison between the performance of the troops with artillery brigades and without artillery brigades. Someone did once do an experiment between as Germany into the viability of it. This is such a bad attack. I'm really concerned about it. My org is very low, and their org is quite high, or relatively so. Certainly higher than mine. 36 hours. If I hold out for 36 hours, I can offer some attempt of relief. I'm wondering if they're trying to break out of here. No, they're not. We'll see if we can end this pocket. These 5 infantry divisions were just should be just destroyed. Yeah, you're going as into defense right now. I haven't been keeping an eye on France with the intensity of this combat in Italy at the moment, but I think that's excusable. 62, it's not a great attack percentage. They're important. I'm using carrier air groups remotely to defend these transports from potential attack. That was quite fun. Shit, they're gonna retreat. Really worried about this attack. Go! No, I won't do that. That's a bit insane. We will deploy some of these guys. 28 hours until reinforcement. They're retreating. Attack. Everything. What just happened? Why has that gone down so far? Oh, this. A low percentage. A very low. No, this is not going to work well. This encirclement will fail as well, which is why I don't want that attack to die. Oh, good. I'm letting my order of battle go to shit here, but holding the line is far more important. This is I'm going to lose. I'm actually going to lose this battle. I won't hold. I'm not going to hold. That's so annoying. Luckily, we have just finished off that encirclement. And now, of course, because we're going to lose this battle, all my other troops are going to be... No, it's no good. No good. Come on, just hold as long as you can. See. Crap. That's terrible. That's really bad. We'll try and salvage this situation as best we can, but this is a real bad point right now. I'm not happy at all. That shouldn't have... So these need to reorganise as well now. So my front is essentially compromised. I'm just trying to move anything I can forward. This is really just terrible. I'm attacking with too many bombers as well. Four provinces wide. France is very close to death now. Yeah, very close. Luckily, they don't seem to be moving anything in. So, I might be able to hold just about. I'm deciding what I should do about my order of battle now. Well, there's some good news at least. We've got another carrier. We won't be attaching this one to the first battle fleet as well, first carrier fleet as well. So this would be the beginning of the second carrier fleet. Formidable is going in. We're going to build another light cruiser. When I say one light cruiser, what I really mean is 2 light cruisers. And more light armour as well. I would like to have a support brigade in here as well, but because we don't have the option to build either engineers or most self-propelled artillery right now, it's not a great idea. So the third corps, well, I still want the Ninth Corps to be my front line corps on the eastern side. That will still be correct. So we'll have 2 divisions here, 2 divisions here, and a division in reserve in San Severo. And what I would like to do is to have my 6th Corps, which is here, is perform something of a similar structure here with a division in reserve in Naples, perhaps leaving my 3rd Corps able to retreat. However, I'm unconvinced right now that I have the capability to withdraw my 3rd Corps from the front line. The reason I'm trying to withdraw units from the front line is so you can notice I pushed through here. That was partly as just a result to hold this province, but this means I do have the potential to push through in the future here. This is fine as a reserve fleet, actually. Now my bombers have moved. Now that's been alleviated the situation a little bit. We're going to be putting things on air superiority across the whole front. When I learnt the shift click order, I was so pleased. Makes everything so much easier. We're going to just make sure that all our carrier air groups are performing carrier air group duty now. And our marines coming. We're going to gang up our marines. Ten garrison brigades. 6 garrison brigades. Interesting. So we've got a little bit of a lull right now. I did say I need my troops to recover. There are quite a lot of bad org stats right now, especially on this side of the front. In reserve, they're terrible. I want to make sure that my reserve units are the ones that have the worst organisation. 3rd Corps... No, we won't retreat it quite yet. And we're going to call our bombers off attacks right now. I don't think either side has the force to push right now, but because I have brains, I expect I will be. France is about to die. It's the politest way of putting it. I'm quite looking forward to being able to intercept some of these bloody. Naval bombers, which have been harassing me the whole game. Some destroyers randomly. Going to be perhaps sending my... This reminds me, I do need to make sure my carrier air groups have time to upgrade. I'm going to be sending them into Naples for a bit. Just during the lull. LOL being very different to LOL, by the way. Actually, no. This one. Small arms. Right, so thinking of what to do right now, I'm a little bit... with a lull in Europe. Well, when I say Europe, what I really mean is Italy. I can think about what our next operation in Europe, in Germany or Western Europe will be. You see, we have a few 3 units here ready for deployment. You can probably think what I'm planning right now. Or something along the lines of what I'm planning right now. Going to make sure that the units I want to put out being the 10th Corps with all 5 divisions here, yeah. It's attached to the Copenhagen Army, and the 11th Corps is also attached to the Copenhagen Army. We'll move out the Armoured Corps first. Can I not board these? What? Very confused. Can we load all the... Oh, that's because the 10th Corps is already loaded. Okay, that's fine by me. They're a bit damaged from enemy naval bombers. Don't like that at all. Let's see if we can intercept them using land-based fighters. I wish sometimes that transports would pick slightly safer routes than the ones they do. I do find it really annoying. You're just slightly further away from coasts, slightly further away from potential death, but oh no. Well, Paris is surrounded on 2 sides right now. They're near the Palace of Versailles. Soon we'll have a repeat of the French Revolution. 6th Corps. This is in the wrong place. This is out of position. You're supposed to be in Naples. So this province is covered by a jurisdiction of both the 6th and 9th Corps. This is armoured. This is the 1st Armoured Corps and the 9th Corps, and this is the 6th Corps down here. The 3rd Corps will be involved in the attack on either side. I'm going to sneeze. It's terrible. Oh, I'm not going to sneeze now because I said I'm going to sneeze. That's true. If you say you're going to sneeze or something like that, you never sneeze. I'd recommend trying it. We're going to launch a very quick and very gamey invasion right now. And that invasion is going to be just with the sole purpose of seeing if we can distract Germany, seeing if we can make them panic, and annihilate this one garrison division up here in Friedrichshafen. Yeah, my book. I'm not going to stick around. I'm going to retreat. I just want to see if I can, how many divisions I can pull away from yet another front for Germany. Whoa, this is moving fast. They must be on strategic redeployment. And here we go. And Germany's panicking. They're already sending units like all over the place. It's just too late. It's too late already. Fine, sending one whole corps. See, look, this is why strategic redeployment is slightly annoying sometimes. Because it takes no time to begin strategically redeploying. Just as it takes no time to stop strategic redeploying. The only thing you incur is attack delay. So as a defensive move, it's almost invincible. You can use stacking. You can use, well, they're still holding out in Strasbourg or in Metz even. You can use strategic redeployment just to rush anything in to combat immediately, and that seems a little bit unfair, to be honest. So if you've got an enemy breakthrough, you can just strategic redeploy whatever you want to counter it, and the enemy can't break through them. They'll have to attack them, and your units will fight fine, even though technically they've only just got off trains and things. So it seems a bit ridiculous, to be honest. Imagine the confusion that would cause in real life. Oh look, here we go. These are these bloody fighters, these bloody naval bombers I was talking about. Right. Transports can run away once they've got off. Come on, get off. I'll stick my my battle fleet will stick around for now. They have much better anti-air stats. So, Germany and Italy certainly doing a very similar thing to me here, stacking a lot in the front line. I just want to wait for my third corps to reorganise slightly before, and also my air units as well. They got pretty damaged. So again, yeah, remember to vote for what country you want me to play next. I'm not saying that this AAR is anywhere near done or finished. I'm really enjoying it right now. So just tell me. And I'll accept your vote. I'll accept any major, except for the United Kingdom, plus Nationalist and Republican Spain, Canada, and Nationalist China. And please don't all vote for Germany, because there are so many Germany AARs out there and Let's Plays, and I'm not a great Germany player, so I think that all German AARs, to an extent, like playing Germany, come down to doing the same thing. And Germany is quite an easy nation, actually. I mean, you have near endless IC, you have near endless leadership, and it seems a bit ridiculous, like, always playing them, because you feel like you never really have much of a challenge. You never really have to deal with limited resources, and the only threat is the Soviet Union. Because the AI, if you keep even one division in, like, France or something, the AI will just, like, brain fuck and die, and they won't. The AI can't cope with the concept of resistance. If you've kept garrisons, then they have no idea what to do. So, yes, don't vote Germany unless you really want me to play Germany. This division got torn up. And that reminds me, some of my divisions do need artillery brigades, because it's quite clear from that divisions without artillery brigades are performing significantly worse than their ones with brigades. I'm just going to make sure I don't have any artillery brigades lying around. I haven't noticed. I don't think I have. Everything is in range of the headquarters, which is good. Are you uncovering this province? No. It's very hard. Try to cover my fleets as well. You never want your fleets to be exposed to fire without some kind of air support. Like I'm doing here, for example. That's a bit of a threat. I don't like that. I don't like threats. Don't threaten me. I wanted you to play Germany. How dare you? So I'll tell you a bit about Hearts of Iron Casual Gamers. Hearts of Iron Casual Gamers is my group as such. We aren't very bothered by skill. We're not very bothered by experience or anything like that. We are a casual group, so you know you don't have to come to every game. You don't have to play a country. If you want, you can play who you want. You can come when you want. You can do what you want. Really, we have got some rules, but not too many. Just really ridiculously gamey things that we don't like. And so check us out. You know, there's a link on my channel. So you know, check us out. We play Saturday evenings, 7 PM to 10 PM GMT. And we have a good turnout now. Every session has a good turnout. We have 10+ players for every session. I think we have about 22 players sign up once, but not that many turned up, which is annoying actually, because I don't mind. Again, everyone's entitled not to come. We don't mind at all if you don't come, but if you tell us in advance, that really helps, because we know what to do for game balance and stuff like that. Who should play what for game balance, etc, etc. Whereas if you don't tell us in advance, sign up and then don't turn up, it's a little bit annoying, because it means everything's a bit messed up, but it doesn't matter. Not particularly. It's just I find it frustrating how lots of the time I have to speak to people personally to know, like, oh, there's a game happening. I didn't even know that. We have something like 72 members, and the majority of which I actually try to speak to in person. Which you can see why that would get a bit frustrating when I tell people all about it and then they don't turn up. I find this quite funny. There are Italian divisions fighting in Denmark and German divisions fighting in Italy. Quite funny. Ow! Oh! Ah! Oh! That's a much bigger battle than I thought it was. I thought that battle wasn't too big. Apparently not. I've noticed that this light armoured division is a little bit out of position. It'd be quite nice to destroy that. I'm not overly confident that we'll be able to destroy it. If nothing, we're just sapping some German manpower, because Germany usually runs out of manpower during Barbarossa. I had a discussion with a friend the other day about whether it was sensible as Germany to spend all your manpower, and I don't think it is. I don't think manpower is there to be spent. I think it's there to be used. He argues that it's better to have divisions on the map than it is to have manpower in the bank for losses. Well, I disagree. I think that to an extent there is a balance. I don't think you should spend. You're going around with 0 manpower is a very risky strategy, because if you lose any divisions, if you lose anything, then you have nothing to actually hold the line, and you're operating in very, very risky scenarios if you just allow yourself to go down to 0 manpower. So I tend to try to keep something like 300 manpower as Germany, or around 300 manpower, and I argued that rather than spending all your IC, because to spend all your manpower you have to spend a lot of IC on your army, and I said that you know, if you spend less on the army and slightly more on the Air Force and the Navy, then you know it's not like you're having a dead loss by not spending manpower. But you know, it's a matter of opinion really. I'm not saying he's wrong, I'm just saying that I think, you know, it's something you need to think about. And there are different approaches to it and things, so it's not always best to spend all your manpower. In a multiplayer game, I definitely want to spend all your manpower, because I expect that the USSR player would be very good, or have the capability to sap your manpower to a suitable enough degree to which, you know, Barbarossa could be really, really difficult. You could shoot yourself in the foot, really, by allowing your manpower to go down to 0. What I dislike about manpower, though, is that the fact that even though they have like strength and org, divisions don't fight any less effectively if they are under strength. So if you run out of manpower and only could field 100 men in each brigade, they still fight as well as if there are 3,000 men in that brigade. The only thing that would happen is if you ran out of strength completely. So if you had divisions with 0 men in them, then they do retreat immediately. But I've never ever seen that happen. So to attrition down to the point where you have 0 or manpower, or 0, or not 0 manpower, but 0 strength in a division is actually very, very rare. But even so, you know, my point was not about that exactly. It was about how often in a multiplayer game, especially in Barbarossa, you won't be able to pay attention to everything. And yeah, naturally, I forgot that this was an armour division that's just going to break through. That's annoying. It's a shame. It was a good idea. It was a good idea. Unless I can attack them. I'll try attacking them. No, we'll see if we can get their org down. And we'll try and salvage these guys by attacking here. And... no. I imagine I'll have to pull out soon enough. I was going to go and pick up some more troops. But seeing as the situation has just taken a turn for the worse, I'm going to do the opposite and run for my life. This is what a gamey operation looks like, by the way, guys. It's just, I just had the sole purpose of trying to destroy a division, and I haven't really succeeded. But I have sapped some manpower. My manpower is less important than Germany's. What's quite funny is this division is losing a lot of org, but not as fast as this division is losing org, so... I know they're trying to push this out of Aarhus as well. Romania is mobilising. Maybe they're having some conflicts. Oh look, Bessarabia has already been ceded to the Soviet Union. So they may have joined the Axis, or yes, they have. That's why they're mobilising, because they just joined the Axis. I'm going to get these guys out as soon as possible. This division I'm going to rescue first. I fear this... Whoa, just look at these. Right. What are my fighters doing? Intercept. Do it. They're trying to alleviate the pressure on northern Denmark by attacking Farborg, which is not going to work. Yay! A reasonably strong attack here. Not hugely concerned. As long as I can get this division in place before this battle is over, that's the important thing. This division will run out of organisation soon. Just okay. Because it will retreat immediately to the transports. This was a risky move, by the way, guys. It was see if I could distract the Germans a bit. I didn't manage to catch a division. I knew it would be hard to catch a division. So they're about to retreat. Hopefully I would have caused them some casualties. Yeah. 633 to 1,000 of our losses. That's like the first of battle which has really gone heavily in their favour. Every other battle has gone quite far in our favour. And these guys aren't going to lose enough org to be able to retreat. To be able to have to retreat before... a little bit concerned about actually is that the fact that Where's this battle happening? We're being attacked by a... Oh. Well, I'm anticipating a glorious Italian victory here. Unsurprisingly, we won. Italy still has ships. I expect these... Because of Veneto... Vittorio Veneto was not escorted, I actually expect that that these are ships that the Germans have only just... The Italians have only just built. Which is why... something blah blah blah. And then you finish the sentence, usually, that's what happens. But in Giles' land, where we're all distracted all the time, I don't finish sentences. Sentences aren't there to be finished. Don't say stupid things. Once I've got these guys out, I'll continue the attack. That's quite worrying. I want these guys out of here. We should win here. They will retreat to this province before they retreat to the ships. Maybe I would have chucked a bit more in, I could have had more success, but I was a bit reluctant to do that. Well, France is overrun, Paris is still holding. That's about the only place in France that is still holding. Did I ever retreat this call round? Yes, I did. Good. They are choosing to retreat to the ships, which definitely works in my favour. I was slightly worried they were going to retreat to the other province and then get overrun by panzers, but that hasn't happened. And then perhaps the gamiest element of this invasion yet will happen, which is I will land an understrength division here to cut off this one garrison division. Well, Italy definitely helped there. This is why I want to knock Italy out of the war, kind of soonish. Unfortunately, they got there just in time, so I won't be doing that. I always get worried when I see stuff like that, but then I realise they're attacking across a strait and they have no chance. About to win here, and then just get out. When you notice I didn't focus too much on getting a port there, and that's because I know that soldiers, all divisions, have 30 days of supply. So all ships everything has 30 days worth of supply, and I'm not liking the fact that these are really not doing very well at keeping off the enemy bombers, and this is why I dislike the air superiority order, because they don't have any incentive to intercept enemy ships and things. So with the Danish operations having gone down the drain, I know that was a bit shit, by the way, guys. You can definitely blame me for that if you want. We're going to pull these guys all the way back to Rosyth in Scotland, which is now where some of Britain's nuclear submarine fleet is based, incidentally. So if you're looking to find Britain's submarine fleet, I'd suggest looking there. Also, if you're looking to find Britain's submarine fleet, you're probably a terrorist. So I don't like you anymore because you're a terrorist, and terrorists are bad. I think that has to be the most random thing I've said so far. I've had quite a few random comments I've made and stuff like that, but on a list of randomness, I think that was pretty high up there. And I was just looking for a stack which had no anti-aircraft in, by the way, though. No. I can't find any other combat divisions. That's fine. Bombing them again. Bombings pretty much always signify the beginning of an operation, by the way, guys. So, and don't always just be constantly using your bombers. That's because bombers incur, well, all planes actually incur a penalty when they perform any operation. You know, you don't want to just be constantly throwing them in there. It doesn't work. It's not good. We will break through here. It's going to be a slightly harder battle. We'll chuck everything in. I wonder if I'm getting any victory provinces. No. This is an IC province. It'll be quite nice to take off Italy. France still hasn't lost this division. This must have been out of supply for years now, this division. Months and months. Hate to beat them. They're down to eating squirrels and trees and poison berries and things like that to survive. Yeah. Wouldn't want to be them. Oh good, we've just finished medium tank brigade. So I'm going to be immediately checking in a medium tank tech. I like medium tanks, they're very good, and that also opens up mechanised infantry. So we'll be researching mechanised infantry, and I'd like to get self-propelled artillery brigade as well. It's tactical withdrawal. Bloody tactical withdrawal, I hate it, it's so annoying. Italian garrison is just being brushed aside here, by the way. Ow! Ow! That was an amphibious landing, and you lost that much, Italy. Ow! Oh, come on. You should be worried about that. Douche should be worried. Douche. We'll build one medium armour brigade. Oh, they look terrible. Division even. They do look crap. I'm sure they are crap as well. 1918 tech. Oh well. These do get the combined arms bonus, don't they? Yes. There are some weird like calculations to whether something gets the combined arms bonus or not. And I'm still not really sure how that works. I'm going to stop this video here, guys. I feel that the offensive on Rome will be a nice conclusion to this episode, but I think it would also make quite a nice next episode as well. You know, what we've seen here is some just crazy operation in Denmark. And we push through the southern peninsula. So this is the beginning of the Race of Rome. Maybe this would be Get Set. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you next episode. Bye.